What's up, guys? This is Tristan here, and I'm going to be giving my opinions and thoughts on 9/11 and the events that have happened on that day, but more importantly, on how the media has portrayed those events and how things have carried on, and how it's gone on to affect people all over America, people all over the world, but more importantly, how it's gone on to affect people who are actually outside of America. This message is probably not what a lot of people want to hear, but I think it's what a lot of people need to hear. I'd just like to throw out some numbers first, which are quite important. There was just less than 3,000 people that died on 9/11. Specifically, there was 2,976. That's how many victims there were. That's a tragedy. That's horrible. Nobody wants that to happen. That shouldn't happen anywhere. But more importantly, since 9/11, 2.5 million people have died in wars that were justified by 9/11. 2.5 million have died since then because of it, because of the wars that have happened as a result of it. But even more importantly, 91.5 million people since then have died of hunger. That doesn't get a whole lot of news coverage now, does it? I really think that the way that the media has portrayed 9/11, I think it's a whole load of horse shit, and I can't stand it. I really cannot stand it. It's really bad. It's just another great way of getting Americans all riled up and put together in a massive group where they can all get proud and they can all go up in arms, and they use buzzwords like terrorism, like Islamic extremists and all that stuff, because let's face it, that is great for America. That is great for white America to be told, look at these horrible brown Muslim people. They've got different skin and different beliefs to you, and they're terrorists. Let's go to war with them. That's the perfect thing that's going to get in a whole country of idiots all together and all up in arms and be very, very good patriots and look after their country. It's brilliant marketing. That's really what it is. Now, a lot of you don't want to hear that, and I know that, and I respect that, but if you think there's no truth in that, then you're really not looking at things the right way. The dictionary definition of terrorism is the use of violence and intimidation in the pursuit of political aims. So, less than 3,000 people die in one attack, and then in retaliation, 2.5 million people die. I don't know what you want to call a terrorist, but nobody's been more of a terrorist than the United States have. I'm sorry. I know that kind of opinion gets thrown around a lot, usually by a bunch of dickheads, but it's true. It really is. It's pretty freaking horrible too when you think about it, because it's a whole country that's just been messing with the entire world, and you feel entirely justified because of it. I think that until people get over 9/11 and accept that it's a tragedy, but stop getting up in arms about it, I think until that happens, more bad shit's going to happen. More bad stuff is just going to happen from your pride, from your hurt egos, from everything. It just needs to stop. Really. It's sickening, and yes, it was a tragedy, but please pay attention to what is being caused because of it. You're not going to hear this kind of opinion on the news. You're not going to hear it where you're comfortable hearing it from, which is why it's on the internet. It's just shit that you don't want to hear. It's shit that's not marketable. It's not nice for you to hear. But I feel like somebody has to say it, and I might as well do it myself, because I'm not seeing enough people put it out there in ways that it's going to actually get heard. It's really something you need to think about. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one.